Alright, hey guys, it's Jesse J. I haven't recorded in a really long time, and to be honest, I'm not even gonna record anything really new. Found an older one from a couple months ago, and I look like trash. I kind of feel like trash, but hey, I came out here and watched the sunset. Let's see if you can see that sunrise. Beautiful. Anyways, I don't have the title of this piece, but here it goes. Oh, and I'm not editing this video, so, and I haven't read through this. Let's see how it goes. When you find yourself lost in the nights where the sky is just too high to reach, and every lie you preached was trying to breach your security, the nights of reflection warp into a misdirection of lost affection, and you can't help but diminish your own victories. You allow the rain to trickle down your brow as a game of chicken over your vision. Looking into the distance, I can't help but envision just how far this prison yard is actually sitting. These images of incarceration have made me just a bit more patient. Racing for the barbed wire to finally face it is kind of like chasing a mirage for the complacent. Wherever it is, I feel like I can taste it. And my basic instincts are telling me to replace it with patience in order to trace this blueprint I designed. To really replace this immediate need to get away with a better way to premeditate my great escape. I'm aware that the fortress I built found a unique way to have me killed. The case was sealed, but the betrayal hasn't healed, and as I kneel before the one room I adore, I can hear them closing the door behind me. I keep praying they will find me here, but I reckon fear, too, has been locked up somewhere near. Rage is just down the corridor and begging for more instigation. Joy has turned in her resignation, and emptiness has taken over the situation. Depression and anxiety aren't hiding from me either. They're right outside having dinner. They have grown into something bigger than just some figure of my imagination. I built this foundation in hopes for a future in peace. I didn't see a need to sign any lease with greed because I was the one creating this fucking thing. But I slept on some of my problems, and when I woke up, I just couldn't solve them. I've been gasping for air with my distorted mansion. Because after a couple crimes of passion, the walls came crashing down, and before I could run out, the lasting sound of my crown cracking found its way down the hall. As badly as I wanted to stall and turn around, I knew I needed to go now. One more hall, one more door, and I'll be free. I drew the blueprint to this house of disease, so why is it that I can't seem to leave? Every turn I take, I find another mistake in my map. I learn to adapt and react to these mishaps, but what happens when the passion I put into building was matched with a ration for killing? I painted the ceiling blue so I could always look up and wave to you. But I took a nap that felt like an eternal time lapse and woke up to this fucking mess. The architecture of my fortress has been noticed by that same swarm of locusts, and I would love to say I'm just devoted to my land. But the truth is, my existence is on remand, and I have to appear if I wish to stand trial. And to be honest, I think it's been a while since I could actually dial into my own green mile. I've lost track of time since I've been confined in here. And no one can hear me scream over the voices of pain, rage, shame, and fear. No one noticed the pile of papers at my door. No one noticed the blood spilled over my marble floor. Maybe they did and didn't care. Or maybe they didn't because they weren't trying to stare. Either way, it couldn't prepare any of us for how the transition of my mansion turned into my own Atlantis. Fuck it. Just tell them I'm not home if anyone's asking. Damn. So I guess I remember recording that piece at one point, but I never did a video, so that's it. That was called, I remember I did title it, it was My Own Atlantis, or Lost Atlantis, something like that. Something clever, you know. But there we go. I feel a little bit more accomplished because I have a newer piece on my channel, and there we go. So have a great day, positive vibes, Sunday fun day. So go write some poetry and be creative. Much love, guys.